So that's a fair distance. Yeah, we need more turrets or more shooting speed to handle mediums. I'm planning to double the turrets on coal and then double the turrets on and then go like with a double turret setup on oil as well. And then we can just collect this copper to make more turrets for copper, and then we have like about 100 turrets. That should be good. Is coal liquefaction more efficient than coal directly? Perhaps. Purple science though, it's pretty far off. Solar panels indeed without accumulators still could be useful to just use less coal. We still need the full amount of power on Wait, did the stream die? Looks like it's back up. Is it back up? Died for real. The biters got me. The biters bit my cable. Well, that was the first disconnect in 3 long streams, so I'm not complaining. It was way worse a while ago. Right. The nice thing about the stream being dropped is it always looks like I have a lot of viewers when you all come back, because each of you is counted double. The old connection and the new connection is both counted. What was the verdict on drop spread? It was at least like 10 to 12 tiles away. So if I look here at the edge, we can still see ore is being added to the edges. Even though the biters are getting killed like a good distance away. Like 12 to 15 tiles for sure. So that is pretty good. Easy viewers. I think just the number, the counter is confused. I don't think Twitch is actually confused about that. Alright. We're just thinking about solar versus nuclear. I think we caught that part, yeah? Solar and nuclear. Solar panels like 60,000 resources for like one steam power plant. It's really expensive. The question is, do we go straight for rocket silo or do we deviate to nuclear power and stuff? Also, the question is, how many laser turrets can I possibly have on this over here? But now we have 30 laser turrets up and we are using approximately 6 megawatts in laser turret power. Was more. It's not really clear. Are these still active? No, these are idle. So at the moment we have 32 laser turrets firing then. It kinda depends on the nest size as well, it's hard to say. I think we'll just keep adding until we like use like 2/3 or 3/4 of the power plant on an average before we need to think about expanding. We can count on terms of coal gain though. If we have half a belt of coal, that's like, let's say 7 coal a second. That's 28 megajoules a second. I cannot calculate that either. With the eye on evolution and medium biters, I think we're just gonna go for... We'll hook up 2 patches. We'll hook up iron, we'll hook up copper. And iron. We need 3 of them. We'll probably make a solid fuel power plant on this side as well. And then we'll have both coal and solid fuel, and even if one of them breaks, we have a backup, so not everything dies immediately. That's probably a good way to go. Okay, this is also idle somehow. Let's check actually production. Some production levels. I cannot check production levels, I can only check kill levels. Man, this is the difference. This is just like... definitely getting a large amount of coal. This was our iron production, the blue line. The blue line is iron production over the course of the game, and the orange line is coal. Coal we just got by hand. And now we're getting it automated at a high level. So we have gotten about 160k iron and about 110k coal by now. The solar panel mod, about 15 in-game days to pay off. That feels not right. I think comparing it to the home, well, actually 17.5 megajoules a day. I can't figure this out, man. If a solar panel generates 17, let's say 20 megajoules. If a solar panel generates 20 megajoules in a day, it would save 5 coal per day. Ah, like this, yeah, I see. It would save 5 coal per day, which you can technically use to shoot other resources. I don't know though. I'm not convinced about solar. We'll see. I think it's time to continue. Mining production doesn't do anything on this. Yeah, it should add. Yeah, I see what you mean. Right. It is part 2, so I will need some mental help from this guy to get me through the second part of today's stream, especially with this playthrough, man. This is insane. Alright, let's continue. Medium biter time. It appears we're not running into trouble straight away, so that's good. Right, so I think we go over to the coal, because coal is what we want to keep around. We are not going to change the coal setup. We are very likely going to change the iron setup, and we definitely need to do something about copper and copper and oil. For now though, this has been okay. Are we polluting these guys? We may be polluting these guys. But we don't have any copper just yet. Let us check. Is there any copper laying on the ground here? There is. Oh, it's just close by here. It's probably just leftover stuff from when we were assaulting them. They haven't attacked the lasers just yet. Right, let's do the trick with the free wire conditions. So we just wire up 2 chests together and then we can just copy paste that. We can copy paste that. We do 1 more wire, like so. We can copy paste that as well. Now we can copy paste these entire columns. And I guess we can do 1 more for this distance, and let's do 2 more. Let's not be super cheap. And that already connected everything. But let's just do the full cross wiring. Now we can see we have 50,000 coal stocked up in these chests, so that is a good coal buffer. And one thing we also could do is we could hook that up to a power pole. So let's say one easy to find one, maybe just over here. And then we can, even from the map view, mouse over on the power line and it shows the signal. There goes another bunch of bells. Well, we can just see the signal in the mouse over even from the map view. Alright, that is why I wanted circuit network. Now I know how much coal I have without... It's not really visible like this. Is there 1 coal in this chest or is it full, you know? Right. So I guess we want to kinda double the amount of turrets around here. I'm just gonna place 1 in the middle of every other turret. And if it starts firing at a nest, it's kinda hard to see the mouse over. Alright, it is not firing at a nest. I just want to place it as close as it can be. That is too close. That is okay. Just to prepare for medium biters. Alright. Alright. Okay, no, that's too close. That can hit that nest apparently. And still. And not anymore. Okay. That's a bit too much to the right side though. Alright. Takes a while. This is probably going to have to be out a lot more. Yeah. Right, that works. That works. That works. Alright, not too bad. Alright, almost around. As long as these stay idle, that's alright. Alright. Now we have double the turrets, that's a lot safer in terms of medium biters. 29 to be exact, yeah, about 30 turrets per big nest. As a defense measure. I guess now we're just gonna wall all of them. I don't have walls for that, I don't think. That is 12 wall pieces per turret. Yeah, I don't have anywhere near enough for that. Alright, rather than walling off the individual turrets, which we don't really need to do just yet, probably better off Maybe walling this, I don't know. Let's not wall anything for now, I don't know. I do want to do kind of a trick. So we just output priority on one side, and we can see what we're actually producing. So now it's backed up again a bit, so let's do this. If all the coal stays on half a belt, we are producing only half a belt. Alright, now we can, both of these sides can go left and right, so that's better. Let's summarize it like that. Yeah, definitely make it easier to get started if this mod was rebalanced. I agree with that. Right. So what is next? I guess this area should be good for now. Just check one more time. Is there nothing else I want to do here? I don't really think so. How much capacity do we have in these chests actually? 1.6k, this is like 6.4, 20, 25k, 75k capacity. Okay, we already almost filled up the entire chests here. Problem is we cannot really switch off this mine, not easily at least. Also be it. The rest will just go to waste or just lay on the ground here, that's alright. Eventually we will use it. Somehow I killed 192 worms? No, it cannot be. Okay, here comes the giant rush on the iron mine again. Alright, 1% medium biter spawn range. How is the batteries doing? Yeah, batteries were doing fine, we were out of copper, that was the main culprit. Yeah, beelining the car together with the laser turrets was the right idea. Man, these distances would be getting way too big. Okay, if they manage to destroy that, let's hook it up a bit better. Alright. So I have 46 lasers, I have 60 lasers in total, which is enough for 2 locations. I will need another 60 lasers if I want to do the full 4 locations, which I'm trying to get. This is this oil nest, this copper nest, iron nest. One of the copper nests, maybe this one, I don't know. Maybe this one, with the small biters we can eliminate the medium worms. This looks too dangerous, this nest, until we have like military tree with the poison capsules or the rocket launcher, which requires a base. I refuse to do more hand feeding. No, that's not true, but I refuse to do... I've done enough. This playthrough has consisted of enough hand feeding my way to some distant objective. Right, so I guess we still have steel, batteries are being made, we just need more circuits again. The good thing is we have power everywhere now, so we can basically make these temporary assembly lines everywhere. I did research assembly machine 2. We can upgrade to that now. I think I'll do that. That was a mistake, maybe. It is nicer for ourselves to speed up this process, but it's probably a mistake. As these consume more power and thus more coal and blah blah blah. Anyway, we're doing it. So yeah, I just need to like poor man's scavenge myself into another 60 laser turrets, and then we have enough laser turrets to defend, like to to set up miners in 4 locations. Okay, we should have more than enough power for this. Yeah, we do. I do not have iron on me though, not enough. I do have iron in the car, so that's good. Pretty nice that we could take out that one medium worm, which was the biggest problem, and these can exactly not reach us. Right, we're gonna get there. So how much circuits do we need for another 60 of these? That's like 1200 circuits. We have about 700, so we need to make a couple more. Oil barrels are just gathering up over here like a madman. This is still active. 5000 oil barrels on the ground already. How is the base doing? We still have oil. 2000 barrels. We are producing batteries. 800. This is 1000 batteries. That is enough. Yeah, we need 720 batteries for these laser turrets. Let's continue the production process anyway. It doesn't really hurt to overproduce batteries now. Okay, medium biter. One of the first ones, I imagine. Oh, there's another one. Okay, we have to start be careful now. Only a 1% spawn chance though. And there's another one. I guess we're killing like a couple hundred. Oh, what the heck? Where are all these guys coming from? Okay, we cannot. We are just in time with this system too, man. We are basically really hand feeding our way to just to be able to defend 4 locations, which is like the minimum amount of locations we need to get somewhere. Okay, we've got 1100 circuits, so we should have enough circuits. Yeah, we have peaky power, that is very true. We're about at 1/3 capacity of the power plant. 36 megawatts is what we really have. The 90 megawatt total is just to catch the peaks, which are definitely rising above 36 megawatts. Alright. Okay, Okay, there's also going to be enough circuits to set up at least a little part of the base. For the rest, we do not need much copper for other stuff, like inserters and stuff. We need copper for red signs, but that is a while off still. Alright, I think that's enough circuits for now. Let's do one more session. So, am I out of iron already? I think I'm out of iron here, so... we'll just spend all of the iron. And then we'll call it a day. We'll tear down this location fully after that. I don't want to leave it behind with medium biters running in with only 6 turrets. I'm under attack? Oh, I'm standing in front, okay. These are the medium biters we have killed so far. They have just started to pop up. And it's going up like... it will go up quickly now. This was the worm, this one doesn't count. Alright, so I think we have enough copper now. Let's grab one more while we pick up all of this. I'm addicted to... Alright, that's it. Take down the raider, they should no longer trigger. Then we pick up the pieces and we get out of here. Alright, we'll never be able to pick up everything here because they just throw new stuff on the ground every time. Let's just go back. We'll pull down we'll retreat the lasers a bit as well. That should stop them from triggering automatically. Now we just take the time to smelt this copper ore here, so I don't have it in my inventory. And we have over 2000 circuits. That's more than plenty to make all the laser turrets we need to defend all the locations. Alright, that's good news. I guess I do have some batteries on me. So while the copper smelts, I may as well get started. I do have... It also cleans up the inventory nicely. Alright, there's 16 laser turrets, exactly what we can make with what we had on us. And that is 16 laser turrets done. Alright, these two furnaces are exactly done as well. Now we can get out of here. One more check, no attack. Let's grab the stuff and get out. I guess we will leave the power line up here. Probably not, it probably won't be attacked. It's not in the way of something. Oh, there's actually... I didn't think about that. We were generating a lot of pollution. Will they attack me though? I don't know. We'll see. If they attack the power lines, so be it. If they attack any other location, there should be laser turrets there by now. Oh man, this base. So how many laser turrets do I have? 40, 36, that is 76. Let's make 4 more. And then I find out we need a lot more steel to be able to make more laser turrets. I guess let's start work on smelting some steel. Hand feeding galore. I guess while we smelt steel, we may as well go pick up the oil barrels. Just check out if we are running into problems there with medium biters. Man, that is a lot of barrels. I forgot my deconstruction planner, but that is about 6,500 barrels. Let's get those destroyed. Let's draw the nest empty. Okay, no mediums, let's go in. This is gonna get progressively more dangerous when medium biters become more well represented. Alright, I think we are done here as well. We're gonna retreat. We need to retreat a bit further before the biters stop coming. Alright, that seems to be it. Alright. So I guess we keep the power lines in place here as well. We will be back. Now we just gotta prepare to properly take over that oil location. 21% evolution almost. That is a lot of oil. I do have enough batteries though, so I don't really want to spend the oil at this time. I think I gotta decide a location for a base, man. I mean, we kinda got all resources up here except coal. It would be easy to lead out a coal belt for everything basically. We have oil, iron and copper here, stone up here, even uranium for nuclear power. There's another coal over there which you could use. You kinda have to start protecting this location from the back as well though, as there may be some small attacks coming in from other polluted nests every now and then. We're not really getting murdered just yet here. No damage on any of the turrets. The copper is also still not attacking us. I think it is time to retreat this iron base while we still can. I could just drop some laser turrets in it, honestly. Maybe that's the way to go. Right, I don't have any space in any chests or something. 2 full chests of barrels, let's hope we don't lose those. Okay, I'm gonna be making a lot more walls. I forgot I was making steel for turrets. Oh well. Alright, yeah, we made most of the batteries we planned to make. We have enough batteries to make all the turrets. Okay, maybe I can make some more steel furnaces, we're gonna need them anyway. And then we can simultaneously smelt stone and steel. Okay, that's all the coal we had available at this base. Man, I gotta organize my resources, man. Everything is all over the place. I guess I'm just gonna retreat back a little bit over here. I think we should be good enough here to keep away from the biters. Let's just make a cluster of chests here so I can do a bit of organization. Iron, copper. It is our stuff for laser turrets. Electronic circuits as well, they should be somewhere. The car is empty. Here they are. Right, and then we're smelting bunches of steel. I guess we have a ton of iron in these chests as well. 21% devolution. I wonder if we already reached the tipping point. On the iron economy. Especially since we haven't researched the next damage upgrade. Let's see if we can see something on the graph. Iron. Production 370 a minute. We're using 70 magazines a minute. That's 280. It's already getting worse. 280 iron spent on magazines for as a net gain of 90 iron a minute. It is dropping. Alright, we are gathering steel. We need a lot of steel. We need the same amount of steel as we need circus, is it not? Yeah, to make 60 laser turrets we need 1200 steel. That is like a lot of iron. Summarized. Borrow a bit of coal from there. Right, I think I've made 48 furnaces in total. 48, let's make 50. And I think the rest of the stone is all just gonna go into walls, stone walls. Now we're gonna need even more steel. Man, we need a lot of iron for the steel. Let me just check if I... have steel still somewhere else. I don't think so. I think that's all my steel. Yeah, this is empty. We may have still a lot of iron in here though. No, not a lot, but some. If this is all my iron, I want to stop smelting steel. We'll see how far we get with the laser turrets. Probably we will set up oil, then iron, then copper. I think I just need to start tearing this down. We're still working at a net positive in iron, but we're also consuming, we're consuming coal, but coal is for free now, basically. Coal is for free. Right. You know what's coming now. Was maybe overdoing it a little, but work it will. If my memory serves me correctly, I need to make 40 laser turrets. I probably cannot make the full 40, but we'll see how far I get. Alright, once we have these laser turrets, I think we can start setting up fixed definitive resource extraction, and shortly after that we can maybe think about building a starter base, you know? 14 hours in. 14 hours in, we're not even done. We're not even ready to build a starter base, still not. I may have overestimated the amount of steel I need. It's like we're getting a decent way. Yeah, that's gonna be 40 laser turrets. Okay, I do have enough. Probably should stop smelting steel, but it's already too late. Okay, that's exactly enough steel. That's gonna be 40 laser turrets. Stop, 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 stop. Give me back my iron. I need iron. Don't smelt my last iron. And we're getting wrecked now at the front. Yeah, I wanted to keep this up as an experiment, but I think it's just gonna be impossible to keep up. Okay, let's go. Ah, we have still 2 chests of iron here. I already thought I should have more iron. Alright, iron, copper. Still have more batteries here. Okay, I'm just gonna break everything down. I'm not even gonna care that there's still oil in the system and whatnot. I guess we could just make some sulfur. No. No, no, no. Everything is going down. Down, down, down. I just cannot get myself to stop doing temporary crafts with all this stuff up here. Don't even care that there's like full of petroleum gas in the system and whatnot. Just need to be sure not to take down the power lines. Alright, that's gone. Nobody can save it anymore. Alright. Sometimes it's necessary to do this. Cool. I guess we can have like batteries and 4 sulfur over there. Okay, what we're gonna do now is something I almost never do. Everything, we take everything. Belts. I guess undergrounds can go there as well. Let's make a chest with all the inserters. Power lines. Steel and iron sticks apparently. Gears, circuits left over. All the science packs and the labs. Wood, more coal. Man, oh man, oh man. Okay, eventually I will reclaim all the pipes, but for now I want to start tearing this down. Without killing myself in the process, hopefully. Has served as well, this starter mine or burner iron mine, but it's time to switch to electric mining now. Electric mining in the form of laser turrets. I guess, yeah, uranium. And then we have a lot of odds and ends. I guess all the odds and ends just go in here. The base is being taken down here. What else is new? I think we should stop making ammo then. No, let's not stop making ammo. Let's take down this front turret though. That should hopefully help a bit with luring less biters to the base. Can we already see a difference? Because that's the last time we can see it. $77 iron a minute. So that's already 300 iron a minute going into ammo. It's not really that bad just yet. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, let's build a back line of laser turrets. Is this far? Yeah, it's far enough out to not burn down the nests. All my inventory is now in these chests organized, which is bad because every time I need the smallest little thing. I need to go grab it, like so. Right now we start basically taking down the base. I'll just try to take everything down in an orderly way. Now we just need to guess where the belts are under all these biters. Well, I guess we start to collect loads of this iron over here. Okay, now we can do the deconstruction thing. That should put the crosses on top of the biter bodies. We're starting to get a lot of medium biters in there in the mix. So the laser turrets have enough range to fire out of fire outside of the base. There goes the good old starter base. The furnaces are done. Let's take those down. It was a good system this though. It was a good system. Good little base. These turrets are starting to step in. Okay. That's gonna be it for the gun turrets. Zoop. It's actually not that full yet, so now we're just gonna make a tactical retreat. Put another line of laser turrets a bit further away. Connect them to 2 points. We have to deconstruct the whole wall by hand. Medium biters all around. I hope I'm not just being too slow in general, because the medium biters are going to be a problem pretty soon. And we still don't have a base, if you haven't noticed. Okay, we're gonna definitely take up that 1000 ore over there before we leave and vacate this area. We have to run for our lives in front of the medium biters. Okay, here we go, let's take down this line and then the biters should stop attacking us non-stop. Let's draw the front ones. Okay, that should be good. That should be good, we should be safe now. Let's grab our 40 laser turrets, which are all ready now. Alright, I did retreat from, yeah, both copper and oil. I did retreat from both locations. The large power poles spam the entire gap. That was a good decision to research that. Alright, so now we just have these chests to defend. Alright, still have bunches of iron ore, I forgot about that. Right. And here we have it. 14.5 hours in the game. And what do we have? What do we really have? We have 25 chests with assortment of some stuff. And we have a power plant. 14.5 hours in the game. Oh man, oh man, oh man. 46 hours, 30 power plant and some chests. But more importantly, we've got like 2 stacks worth of laser turrets. And that should get us, hopefully, to the start of a real base. I missed an underground. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but it looks like we have a little bit more than half a belt at this moment, actually. Alright, so these 8 turrets should be enough to do what we need to do. Let's repair some of the broken stuff. It's only a couple belts and these walls. Alright. Holy moly. Alright, so if we got the oil already, perhaps we should just be setting up the iron mine first, so to speak. I don't know why I deconstructed my entire assembler array, because we're gonna need to make a ton of belts again. Every one of our mines is gonna require like 3000 belts or so. And 3000 gears to make the belts. I should have some belts stocked up, don't I? Yeah, I do. Alright, I do have like I should not go overboard. I don't have I don't have infinite resources. Alright, that will make enough gears to make another 1600 belts, which is together about 3000. Nice laser show. At this end, still not a single belt is damaged. This is a good system. Alright, so this is gonna look a little bit different, I guess. I mean, this section is gonna look the same, but the output is gonna be different. So we already deduced that this gives about half a belt worth of production. So that means 12 steel furnaces to smelt iron. So basically what we had going was more than enough to convert all of this iron into iron ore into iron plates. So I guess we just have to do the same, except now we have a bunch of medium biters and there's another iron mine at the back, which is potentially good, but also a bit scary. Alright. So first let's make a different chest somewhere over here with all the obsolete stuff. Gun turrets obsolete, ammo obsolete. This light armor is obsolete. This we don't need. Power lines, probably we're gonna use a couple of those. Let's grab all of this stuff. This is our old blueprint. That is going to go in the obsolete chest. Our initial setup, which brought us to this point in the game. Yeah, this, I don't know. Am I gonna use this? Probably not. We're gonna have medium power poles available now, which I probably should start using. Could also make a system where every laser turret is backed up by a large power pole, and that would definitely be difficult to break, as they would just keep connecting to each other if they are close by each other. Tuk 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 tuk. Like so. That actually might be a good idea. Alright. So we gotta set up a furnace line. I think I just want to route the iron ore to this side. We're gonna have our factory probably somewhere in the middle between the iron and the copper. Oil can just be piped over. We just need to empty the barrels and then we can just lay a pipe down to here. Kinda hesitant to begin for some reason, I'm not really sure why. Wait, that was probably a late pollution based attack. Okay, we have a bunch of worms to take out, but it's all small ones, so we should be good on that. I guess let's just go in. I don't know why I'm nervous about this. It should be the same as we did on the coal. Iron miner build time. Ah, that underground, I see. Now I found it. Right, what is the laser turret's range here? Approximately like so. I think we're just gonna make like a line straight in front of this. Okay, let's check the coal one more time. Looks like most of the chests are full now. Let's do the mouse over trick. 68k coal, almost 70k now, 75k. The maximum storage capacity of that unit over there. Alright, this is just easy. Just walk like this. I don't know what I'm doing. This is just easy. Alright, that was not hard, was it? Now we just need to do the whole thing with the... I need more of these, man. Another set of 50 would do me well. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm just gonna back up every laser turret with one large power pole. That should be pretty good. So I'm again gonna just start overlapping these slightly, the ranges of the individual laser turrets, but now we place one in the middle as well. Alright, this is a good distance then. What's the maximum distance again? It's something like this. So even if two of those get destroyed... Wait, is this the exact distance? Yeah, that is the exact distance, actually. The maximum distance. Okay, so that's a good benchmark, I guess. So this one... Can it go to the front? I think so. Alright, yeah, we're not covering the nest and ranges yet, so that's good. And now just gonna go around like so again. So instead of looking at the nearest turret, we just look one turret further away. That means always 3 turrets are in range of each other. There's like precision work for every individual nest. Oh, that is too close. Still too close. Alright, that's good. Finally. And this is quite hard to see. Probably quite hard to see on stream as well. Those light green overlays on the brownish background. And now we're gonna trigger those biters as well, which is kinda problematic. No, too close. This is very, very finicky. Trying to set this up. Alright, that one is good at least. I think I'm gonna just set up like a cluster. So I can just draw these guys. That was a bad idea, those were all small biters, now mediums are gonna spawn. That's too close. I'm kinda getting odd steps in these. I'm probably better off just trying to go the full distance. And then putting one in the middle. I kinda have to measure out this one better. This one only fits exactly between those nests. Man, where am I? What am I doing? I don't know, man. This playthrough is just too much in some regards. Oh, that worm can actually reach. They can actually all reach me. That's bad. Alright, that is something. So that is too close by. Probably need more laser turrets on these intermediate points, because they need to face biters from both directions. That looks better. I think I already way overspent laser turrets on this nest though. This feels a lot more spread out. I'm just gonna use grenades to take out the worms. Still didn't take out a single spawner, so that's good. We're almost back to the... We're almost full circle now. Something like this is how it's gonna have to be. Guess we're gonna get a raider up on the other side, over here. Well, we're doing it. We are killing the biters. How is it looking with the power now? "12 megawatts of power. Alright. Guess we can take out our cluster down here. I guess we can strategically take out some of the worms with the laser. That takes forever though. And he can fire back. Alright. I guess it's just a matter of 6 grenades. I have 3 fish left though. There's medium biters. Need to come in from the correct side then. Let's make a save. I don't want to mess this up. I'm already messing this up. Only took out 2 of the worms. No medium biter. Alright, and those I can do with grenades or laser turrets really. I can just do laser turrets. That laser turrets, man, I went 10 hours out of my way to use laser turrets, so let's use laser turrets. Alright, they can shoot all they want, I can out repair them. No problemo. Okay, that nest, no. We don't need that. Okay, that's all the worms on that side taken out. Here's a bunch more worms though. Okay, that's those 3. There's a couple clusters. Okay, there's now acid laying everywhere. I cannot really go back in. Alright. Just a couple in the middle still. It's a bit dangerous due to the medium worm spawns. I think I should go for... Poison capsules are quite an easy way to take them out. I need to go in pretty deep. Right, 2 more to go, 1 is almost dead. I'll just heal up naturally a bit, I can read chat. Yeah, these streams are going to be on YouTube as well. On the second channel. Perma aggro. Still peaky. I don't know. These extra steam engines have the same function as accumulators. Accumulators also don't have infinite energy capacity. Alright, that's all the worms. All the worms are gone. I guess now we can start doing the same stuff like we have been doing at the coal mine. I think I'm just gonna build a full yellow belt furnace setup. Eventually we will produce more than half a yellow belt. If the biter spawn rate keeps going up with evolution, like we experimentalized. That's not the right word for it. Experimentalized. Alright, we can take down the back line here as well. Alright, 2 connections here. Let's connect it to the north and to that side as well. We really want to create a spider web of power network so that no one, or no two, or not even no 3 power lines can single-handedly take down the entire base. Okay, so the question is, do we want to surround that nest as well? Let's check how many laser turrets are around here. 32. Actually, it's not too bad. This nest may be small enough that we anyway will trigger all of them all the time. No, maybe not though. Maybe not. I guess though, for now we just hook up this one and maybe the side of that one. That should give us enough oomph to do the trick. Alright, we are connected at 3 points. Of course we still have single points of failure in this line, which is not good. I think we should actually not wait fixing that. That is something... If a single biter destroys like this power pole, all of this will be lost and there's no saving it. So I guess we're just gonna go down. Do I have my car with me? Probably not. No. Alright, we go without car. We just go with the... Just go next to the lake. Try to keep the lines out of possible biter parting regions. This would be great. It's just too far away at the moment. Alright, then we basically let's just follow the water line a bit. I'm not sure that's a great idea in terms of biter parting. Probably not. Okay, now we can just walk like diagonally to the coal mine. Let's try that. Probably looks like we don't have enough power lines. Yeah, Factorio soundtrack is absolutely amazing. Okay, am I gonna make it? The power plant is not far anymore. I may have exactly 1 power pole not enough. No, I exactly made it. Alright, now we have a true redundant system. Any 1 power pole can get taken out and it won't destroy the entire base. So that's good. Oh, thanks again, Yatu Watu. Redundant power line. When I start spelling like this, actually I spelled it right. I thought I misspelled it pretty hard, but not too bad. Alright, now we actually need to set up the iron mine. So let's just walk back double speed, which still is very slow. 5:30 AM. Here we are nearing sleepy time. Alright, that's good that this entire area is already full of ore. Let's check how much there is. 10,000 pieces of ore are laying on the ground here. That is insane. Yeah, 12,000 iron is laying on the ground here. Alright, so even if we cannot feed a full yellow belt furnace setup all the time, we can actually feed it some of the time. Alright. Now we just try the same, except this time we have to be careful for medium biters. Here we go again. Fortunately, we do not die instantly to medium biters. Spitters are gonna be a problem though. Alright, how far do we need to get out? Probably, let's say, about this far. I may need to... Yeah, probably should do that smarter. We're gonna have random chests of iron ore all over the place. Maybe I should first set a backline and draw my belts onto that point. That would probably work better. Let's see if we can create actually something nice this time instead of that horrible copper ore thing we set up. Alright. I think we should go a bit further. Let's say 16 tiles from the nearest mine. So that is like so. And the 16th tile is gonna be the end one, so 15. This is a nice straight front. Right, that one is actually the nearest one. But let's say this is the median one. Same here, let's go like so. So that's going to be the outer line. And then we'll just go in a diagonal line like so. Kinda cool to see the laser turret fire from out of the screen. Alright. Probably should just clear my inventory up a little bit more so that I can carry a little bit more iron ore. Let's just throw everything away except the bells, since we don't need anything else at the moment. Do we? I don't really think so. Okay, that should be a lot better. Wait. Yeah, I need to go this far. Right, so now we connect the corner. does not really connect up that nicely. Alright, there's something. This nest is kind of sticking out. I'm gonna go like 15 tiles from this one, I think. There's this far, that's pretty far still. Oh, it's alright. Just calmly keep constructing. Holy moly. Don't worry about a thing. As long as spitters don't start blasting me from the center, nothing is gonna happen to me. I hope. No, I didn't think of that. Okay, that chest is going to be in the way forever. Yeah, I'm keeping more distance now because the medium biters get out a lot further than the small biters, since they need 3 shots to be killed. Man, this takes a long time to set up this stuff. Bots would be nice, yeah, definitely. Electric smelters probably are a good idea. We need to research that anyway, since it's on the way to purple signs. I still didn't do the math though on if electric smelters are more efficient than... Don't destroy my bells. Right, it's getting a little bit out of hand here. I think we're just gonna make the corner like so. Maybe a little further out. How much tiles is this? There's 20 already. No, this is okay. This is alright. think I'm just gonna go all the way around and I'll just switch belt sides halfway through instead of coming from two directions. This sounds easier really. And I guess we're just gonna go out to wherever we smelt iron, like so. So much iron ore. It kinda doesn't look right though. I guess that works. Alright, then we got 2 more corners to do and then we can set up iron smelting. So it looks like we're just gonna go this direction like so. Yeah, we're gonna be setting up the copper nest and possibly the oil nest under the threat of spitters already, I think. 12, 15, so that the corner should be probably here. Okay, looks like the corner is gonna be here. Hallo Tom. Alright, we're almost there. Almost full circle. I guess we kinda gotta find a diagonal. Looks like actually medium bites are getting out here a lot, so perhaps we just go a bit further. That's gonna cost us a bunch more belts, but at least we're gonna capture most of the iron. Already almost cannot see where I need to place belts now. 700 belts remaining. I think that will be enough to fill in this last corner. Some long belts here. Hopefully they won't get attacked too much. So deep behind in enemy territory where our lasers cannot reach. Alright. I think that is kind of complete for this side. Let's do a copy paste to see if we are missing some belts. Yeah, we are missing quite a couple. Actually, it's not that bad. Here are a few. There are some in this section here. And then there was like one over here. Oh, actually, I guess I didn't realize this, but we can set the sound back to normal since we are no longer exploding grenades and no longer having gun turrets. You can enjoy the quieter sounds a bit more now. Okay, let's quickly go around and repair all the broken belts. Alright. Yeah, I have a lot of iron ore. I know. Relax. Alright, now we kinda have to grab our inventory so we can do some proper rebalancing stuff. Alright, so I guess the halfway point is about here. I guess we are already side loading on the outside of the belt, so that is exactly what I wanted. So that naturally, look at this iron. That naturally went well. And this again side loaded on the outside as well. I guess maybe we should come from two sides, I don't know. Or we just need to upgrade the outside to a red belt. It looks like we will have the iron to do that. Then we're gonna be fine as well. No, this is not right, man. We need to do a double-sided belt because all the iron ore is loaded on only half of our belt, so that is not great. So if we're gonna come out over there, we're gonna make a split over here, and from here on out we're gonna go in the other direction. Which means we need to diagonally belt this thing through two corners. Okay, it does seem to be the fastest way, even though I need to deconstruct all of this. This belt is gonna take a while to unclog though. Alright, then we get this monstrosity out of here. That's gonna be a full belt of iron out here for at least a little bit of time. Everything looks connected and flowing. That's good. I guess we're gonna need to draw a long belt of coal. Coal Coal is backing up now, the belts are filling up here. The chests are all full, all of these chests are full. 76,000 coal in these chests. Of course, though, all the biters are still attacking, so it's good that we are starting to get to use some of that coal. So now we're going to be building an iron line, which you probably need to protect as well, since that is going to be polluting. Could build it up here though. There is no biters here, no biter expansions will ever exist, so if I build it up here, probably even like close to this forest here, and most of the pollution will just spread on these biters, which are triggered anyway. I think it's time to switch on the nice chunky chunk grid. Kinda inclined even to just put it in the forest chunk here. So chop a couple of these. I guess we can use a medium power pole design. Let's just, we are poor, let's just do small power lines. Oh no, that will actually mess up. Okay, we're doing medium power lines, that will mess up the stuff. So the idea is both sides of the belt, and I guess we'll just do something like so. So these guys, so we grab off this belt and we output on the right belt, and no two inserters are trying to take off the same tile. Working for the last 3 hours and now I've got a laser iron farm. Yeah, but I don't see where the only comes in. This took forever, man. This entire playthrough is taking forever. Alright, this is the input belt. We're about to get a full line of iron, or at least for a while, until the entire backlog dries up. Oh god. And I need some of these medium power lines, which means we need iron sticks. There was I forgot the coal line. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Kinda is gonna work, but I forgot we need coal. That is what this playthrough is doing to me. I forgot we need coal. Alright, then we're just going with a cheap setup. The old-fashioned wooden power pole setup. I guess we can keep it one tile more compact then. Then we need to chop a couple less trees as well, so that's good. Man, can you imagine how I'm thinking this long about a furnace setup? So just output and input is coming from these two sides over here. And we'll just do half a belt of coal, half a belt of iron, something like that. even short of inserters. Alright, this is built. I guess if we just hand insert like one iron ore everywhere, we get the nice symbols on top. Okay, this is nicely located into this forest chunk over here. So a lot of the pollution will already be absorbed directly. Some of it will spread out to these 3 neighboring chunks, which is already heavily forested as well. The open side is this side where the iron nest is, and a little bit of this side where nothing is. So I don't think this is going to pollute anything right here. Just gonna make a little bit of space. Okay, now we just need to make 2 half belts of iron, and we need a coal belt to come up here. And somehow I'm out of belts again. There's a lot of belts in here though. There's like 3000 belts. I think I can handcraft belts faster than I can build them anyway. Okay, I do have a bunch of coal to start off those furnaces. Oh yeah, I switched off the lock the belts to one side thing. Okay, I'm just gonna come in over here, I think. Let's see. So technically I can do something like this. That loads the iron on the outside, so I need coal on the inside. Like so, I guess. Again, out of everything. I know I just put it in the chests. Right, we are gonna be building a base now, so let's grab a bit of the good stuff. Out of steel. Yeah, I don't really need more big power poles at the moment. Okay, so if this is coal and this is iron, it would look nice if this is coal and then this is iron, but we just turn and feed it in there. We need to draw down 2 belts, 1 belt of iron, 1 belt of coal. Iron is gonna be here. Coal is just gonna come up from over there. I guess I'll just follow this line until we meet the power line. I'm not used to that anymore, that the belts don't stay aligned. Alright, so that at least makes something. Okay, again. I cannot read. Perfect opportunity for trains. I don't know. I'm not really the trains kind of guy. Right. Now we've got iron. I guess for now We are just gonna be putting that into a chest. That means we need a lot more of these inserters, but now we've got the iron to make that. Okay, that's 3000 iron in a chest. 12, 24, 48,000 iron. $100,000 iron, almost. That's not ideal, but hopefully that will start to unclog this belt a bit after a long time. We still didn't incorporate this side into the system, so I guess we can test here if this keeps growing bigger and bigger until it touches for a while. We can look, it's 8,000 iron ore, we're just laying on this side right now. Alright, now we just gotta connect the coal belt, and I'm out of belts now completely. How far is that? That's pretty far, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty far. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna need to make some actual belts. I need to protect the iron mine as well. I guess now we have infinite iron, so I should not really be too worried about spending my iron. Oh, look at all that yummy iron. Why the weird furnace setup? We're gonna have coal on the inside of the belt here. Just a full belt of iron output for now. It is in the forest to absorb pollution. Okay, that is definitely gonna make the belts we need to get down there. And then we got an iron mine. That's quite an upgrade from our old iron mine. Nicely laser turreted. Can't believe nothing went wrong so far. Should not really jinx myself. Okay, we need some more laser turrets to protect at least the iron mine and the chests of iron. That's gonna be pretty bad if those are gonna be destroyed. I probably should not build my turrets directly against it. I have a pretty hard time believing that biters are gonna come through this forest, but you never know. That kinda protects it well enough. I'm not really expecting attacks in here, but you never know. I also should start protecting the back of the power plant by now, since we are getting close to polluting biters on the far side. And even if they just send over a single one, we're still gonna be kind of in trouble. Alright. That is enough belts. This trunk of the car is empty, so let's just align it to the right axis. Where is my car? Here's my car. And this is going to be our first multi-resource automated system in all the 15.5 hours we've been playing this playthrough. Who puts those stones in the way every time? I don't know. It probably will happen again. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, it happened again. Better safe than sorry. We don't have electric furnaces yet. We have nothing yet, really. The only thing we have is laser turrets, because we spent 10 hours hand feeding, hand collecting resources from biters to get that far, basically. Okay, I could just hook up this. That will start it. And it will also give absolute priority to the power plant. Well, I probably will just put a splitter down here as well. Put output priority to the left, and then just draw a separate belt of iron. Okay, I have those things. Once you get used to those things, it's pretty hard to get unused to it again. Alright, this just stops here. And this just connects to there. That's probably fine. Let's make a double lane. So now there is no bottleneck of a one lane coal thing, and we can possibly output like 2 belts of coal. Not that it's really necessary just yet, but we'll do that anyway. I guess we'll just extend this power network to behind, and we'll just place like 4 laser turrets at the back to prevent biters attacking the back of this plant. I mean, it does cover the entire range, so I guess I'm happy. It's not so bad. If just a single element gets destroyed, that doesn't really matter too much. As long as the power in general stays up, we should be good. Okay, that's probably enough coverage. 6 turrets at the back here. Mostly at the corners where they are likely to come from. If they're gonna send some biters, it's gonna be just a couple. Problem is I won't see it on the map because we are constantly under attack. Thanks Conkers for your subscription through Amazon Prime. Right, so the coal belts were getting full, but we are nowhere overloaded just yet, and now we're gonna be using a bit more coal again. What is our average power usage now? 11 megawatts, so we are still doing decent. Medium biter spawn chance 11% already. Holy moly, that's a lot of percent. And we still need to set up 2 resources before we can start automating like upgrades to our laser defenses. Thanks Chrome as well for the Amazon Prime subscription. Should really do this Prime plug again. Alright, that looks like... This is a long belt, it takes a while. But that looks like we have some automated iron. Okay, we've got some sort of... it starts to be something like a base. I'm gonna be out of laser turrets though. I have only 30 remaining. I thought I would have 60 remaining at this point. I do have like 2 chests full of oil. I wonder if I should first automate copper. Since you don't really have that much copper. We've got like 2 chests of barrels of oil, which is not a giant amount of oil, but it is something. 5 oil a barrel, so that's like 16, like 32k, so slightly more than one, what's it called? Let's check if this actually works, like I think it will. An actual iron mine. Actual iron mine. That is some next level automation, man, which we've got 2 chests of oil. Isn't the phrase you hear often? Yeah, I guess. Looks like it's working. Now we've got the 2 mixed bells and we can smelt a full lane of iron for as long as that iron ore lasts. Alright, so that's good news. I guess I should do the wiring thing over here as well, so we can see that on the power pole. Alright, I forgot to cross wire. Okay, 9,000 iron plates in this chest system over here. Pollution spreading there, like on these biters like expected, but those won't send attack groups. These might try, but they'll also get stuck in the laser turrets here. And for the rest there are no biters to cause problems on our iron mine over here. Alright. So let's check our kill rate of iron biters. We also have to include the mediums now. It's going up and down a bit. It looks like when we're close by it's about 300 something a minute. Maybe it's with the left side included, I don't know. Now we're here again. It does seem to matter if you're close by or not. It seems to go up again. So if we're close by, 300 biters a minute. If we're far away, 240. So that's 400 and... it's over half a belt of iron. But we are going to be smelting a lot more. We are going to be smelting 900 a minute with that yellow belt. We do have a whole bunch of iron ore laying around here. We still have some chests here as well, so not going to be running out of iron ore anytime soon. I guess we can add all this iron ore to the system, which we got laying around here. And we're just gonna add that in here with priority on the belt over there then. That should be decent. With input priority on this belt. That's already balanced, so don't really need to do that again. Probably it's almost time to start investing in some steel chests. I need my blueprint. Iron on ground. Let's grab all the extra iron which has leaked out so far. Oh, a lot on this side actually. Yeah, we may be nearing the point where we need to encase our laser turrets and walls. This playthrough may still fail. Definitely not safe at all. How is the evolution factor looking? %75% time, only 25% pollution. I guess we are gonna just cancel the deconstruction of all the ore which is laying in the biter nest itself. Here we got 9.6k iron laying around. Should I add that in? I think I should just grab a bit of iron of these belts to move this along a bit, because a lot of the iron is getting spilled on the inside of the nests, where it does not really need to lay. Oh no, I triggered a biter in attacking the bells. Right. That biter is down. Cannot make any bells. I can pick up. I can die to these biters. I can pick up some of these bells to reconnect this. That's what I want to do. Alright. Let's stop playing around here. So hopefully that will help to get this sorted out, and then later we'll add this iron ore to the system as well. In the top left the belt is pointing nowhere. This one is alright, it's going this way. It looks alright, maybe I'm just not seeing exactly where you mean. It looks alright to me. I'm probably not seeing it though. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for the stream, everybody. Oh hey SDB. Sorry you come in right this moment. Yes, I've been streaming for 7.5 hours now. I think it's enough for today. What progress did we make? Let's make the end game save here. End game save. We are in trouble. I think we are in trouble. I think we are in trouble. The evolution is going too fast. We're gonna be dealing with spitters. We need to research damage upgrades, but progress is just going so incredibly slow. We're almost at spitters already. We need to set up We need to set up an oil field and then a copper ore patch still. And only then we can start to automate up to blue signs. That's gonna take some time as well. I mean, it's not like we've got anything in place except now this iron furnace over here, which is apparently outside of this radar vision, so let's plop a radar down here as well, and we'll save one more time. Yeah, we've got a lane of iron for the foreseeable future, until this dries up, which is not gonna be that soon. We're gonna be smelting a lot of iron, that is good, but yeah, copper is a problem. We're gonna be doing this. We did this with small biters, we did this with medium biters, we're gonna be doing this and this with small spitters and a lot of medium biters, so that is gonna be pretty horrible. And then we haven't even got stone yet, we still need stone as well to make walls for military signs. We could scavenge more stone off the map, but that's not great either. But yeah, let's talk about what did we achieve today. We've got ourselves a real power plant. Everything is protected. Everything we build is protected by turrets, so that is good. We've got ourselves a real power plant. This is our coal mine, where our electric miners, we went from burner miners, which burned coal in furnaces, to power gun turrets, to electric miners, electrically powered laser turrets. We're now gathering coal over here. We're gathering more coal than we can store in these chests. This is already 76,000 coal stored in these chests, and it's overflowing on the belts right now. Which is kinda bad, because now we're spending this without actually benefiting from it, as soon as this coal starts to overflow a lot. But yeah, we've got this 36 megawatt power plant, which can handle spikes up to 90 megawatts, thanks to the 3 extra columns of steam engines. So while our true power production on average is still maximum 36 megawatts, we can handle these large spikes, which happen a lot. You see the graph goes up to 50 megawatts sometimes already. It's only gonna go up the more laser turrets we place, but on average with 50 megawatt spikes we're using, I don't know, 12, 13 megawatts, so pretty good still. We don't have I don't know if we have the coal income to power the full 36 megawatts though. I haven't calculated how much coal you need for that. Next mine, I think the next one is gonna be oil, because we need more laser turrets really. We still have some copper. Do we have batteries? We have a lot of batteries still. 8, 8, 8. 20, there's another 30 laser turrets in here in batteries. Copper is roughly similar, I guess. We have all these circuits still. So yeah, it's kind of a wash. If we set up this is gonna take a lot of time though, because we will probably set up another power plant powered by solid fuel once we do oil. So I guess we should do copper first, even if it's just a small one, to get some copper income. Perhaps it's just worth it to do like a small one-sided, not a full loop around it, but a small one-sided copper mine, and then like have like 6 furnaces smelting copper. 6 furnaces is not a lot, but anyway, that's roughly the ratio we need to make early signs and stuff for the base. Probably even worse, we probably need even more iron compared to this copper. So maybe just small copper mine and then the oil field. Set up a second power plant powered by oil, and then set up a base to make blue signs so we can get our laser upgrades. Because right now the medium biters are taking 4 laser shots to kill, which means they take up 0.8 coal to give back 2 coal, which is only slightly better than we had with gun turrets before, where we would get we need to give back 1.2 iron to get to iron, and for medium biters now we need to give back 0.8 coal to get to coal. So of course not all of the field is going to be medium biters, there's going to be spitters as well. But once we get into medium spitters, those also require 3 laser shots to kill. So we need to upgrade the damage. That means we need blue signs. 2 damage upgrades will get us to 3-shot medium biters and to 2-shot medium spitters. So those are going to be important. Shooting speed is less important, but it will help us to use less laser turrets overall for the same result. So instead of having to fortify this even more, we can probably get away with this amount if we also research like shooting speed upgrades. Yeah, but it's going slow, man. Filled up these entire chests. These entire belts are getting filled up and we're not using anything yet. I think steam power is the way to go since we are overproducing so much coal, for which we else don't really have a goal. At least with this system we can, for a while, for a long while, power more coal, power more power than that we can draw of these biters. So perhaps I should not really worry about setting up a second power plant just yet, since even if these don't supply enough coal, it's gonna take this power plant an eternity to burn through 76,000 coal plus whatever is still coming in from over here. So yeah, I think we should just probably set up copper a little bit, then set up oil a lot, and then we just go for building a base, automating signs and all that stuff. Probably we can all do that on that one power plant. I hope. It's not going to be a large base since our iron income looks big now, but in reality it's half a belt of iron is coming from here. So that is like a quarter of a normal starter base. If you normally fill in your iron patch, you can get like 2 yellow belts of iron worth easily, and we have like a quarter of that. We have like half a belt. Don't let yourself be fooled. There's already gaps in this belt over here. This side is no longer full. Yeah, it's only this side which is still filled up, and that is already going down as well. So we may need to connect this pretty soon to keep our production going. Yeah, a good question. Too much coal so far, yeah. Small copper mine is the way to go, yeah, I think so too. Mine more copper than you need is just wasted power on the lasers, that is true as well. Good progress, good stream. Thank you, I guess. I don't really feel that it's good progress, I don't know, everything just takes so long in this playthrough, man. Okay, these have actually become idle, even though they're standing right next to the turret's range. You see, it's really literally... Check the map view. The turret range is overshadowed by the ore, but you can see they're really just standing like right outside the turret range. And they're no longer getting triggered, so I guess that's alright for now. Not really gonna be overproducing iron anytime soon, I don't think. We're gonna need loads of steel. I think we'll just stick to coal power. Man, it would be nice to make nuclear power with that funny uranium mine over there though. It would be pretty cool. But I think, in general, steam power is gonna be the way to go. Nice and cheap to set up, reliable, easy to add another coal mine here. We have coal. We have a bunch of coal everywhere. We don't really need to worry about pollution. And the thing we are most scared about is biter revolution reaching 50%. Which is when big biters start to appear, and then even laser turrets might not be viable anymore. Unless we go for nuclear, so maybe I should go for nuclear as a backup. Nuclear power is not that far away. We just need concrete, and then we can already research uranium processing and nuclear power. It is quite expensive to build, but even just like a 2-reactor core which produces 160 megawatts is already gonna be like 5 of these steam power plants. Two reactors are not that expensive. 1000 red chips, 1000 steel, that's mostly it. Copper, 1000. Let's check what else is there. Where are we again? Over here, nuclear power. This is about 1000 red chips. This is by far the most expensive element. We need 2 of them to have some sort of sense. 4 would be even better, but 2 is a good start. With 2 we would need like 16 of these, so that's just like 2 stacks of steel and 1600 copper. We're going to be saving up copper still, so the copper is going to be basically for free. It gives us a good reason to spend that copper actually, which we are going to stock up. Heat pipes, we don't need that much for a small design. These things are going to be, we need 32 of those, so that's going to be another half chest of copper and a little bit over a chest of iron. Actually quite affordable nuclear power, 160 megawatts, good luck getting that with solar. We just calculated 60,000 resources worth of about 60,000 resources worth to get one steam power plant worth of power. So to get 160 it's about 300,000 resources to get solar energy. What is this? Concrete is for free. Alright, not really, but concrete is stone bricks. So yeah. Okay, let's count. Stone is like 1000 stone. And some iron ore, 1200. 2k iron. That's 32. 6k copper, 92. Another 2500 iron, so let's say 12,000. And plastics. No wait, I'm counting wrong. Let's count one reactor and double it. So 2500 iron for steel. And 3000 copper is 5500, 65. 7,000. 7,500, let's say 7,500 resources for a reactor. So it's 15,000 resources for 2 reactors. Those are the most expensive ones, 15,000 compared to 300,000 for solar power. Okay, we're at 15,000, somebody remember that. Alright, then 16 of these, so that's gonna be like 160 resources each. Say 1600 copper. 1000 other stuff. 2,500. Roughly 2,500 resources for this, so we're at 17.5k. Let's say 50 heat pipes. That's gonna be another 3,500. So let's say we're at 21k, and then these things, 32 of them. So that's 16, 48, 5, 6,000 another. So that's like under 30,000 resources. Under 30,000 plates to build a 2-core nuclear reactor, compared to that's a whole order of magnitude difference compared to solar power. This is 10 times cheaper for the same wattage, even with a 2-core reactor. And once you get a 4-core reactor, you get another 50% bonus power on top of your already. Yeah, 4-core reactor is gonna be 15 times cheaper than nuclear power. Than solar power. So solar power is out. Solar power is out. If we're doing anything, it's gonna be nuclear. The fuel is for free, and the research cost is still quite negligible compared to the same power output in solar power. Yeah, I'm not putting markers on the map anymore because I'm gonna reload the old save. Yeah, nuclear is gonna be the way. I could reload and put a marker on the map. Good, yeah, I already thought I remember that, right? Nuclear about 10 times cheaper than solar power. So remember that. Nuclear reactor 30k plates for 160 megawatts. Solar about 300k plates for like 160 megawatts. Not exactly, this or could be off by 10 or 20%, but the order of magnitude is approximately right. So let's save again. If we get there, yeah, if we get there. That's a big if. It's gonna get hard now, and once the biters start overwhelming us, I think there's not much we can do to stop it. If we're either gonna be fast enough to research damage upgrades and have some automated production going, or we're gonna be not fast enough. And if we're not fast enough, we're gonna be overwhelmed and there is no recovering. There's just no recovering. If we start to get overwhelmed, then we're done for. Because we cannot start again somewhere small, we have to defeat biters to get resources, and that is just not gonna happen anymore. So we're either gonna make it or not. I could be your local weatherman. Your local weatherman. Tomorrow it's gonna be a nice and sunny day, except if it rains, then it's gonna be wet. So yeah, we're gonna make it or we're not gonna make it. I'm going to stop the stream. I think I'm gonna leave you with this nice epic base shot over here. Let's just do the top half so we can zoom in a bit more. See the iron flow out. Maybe a little bit less zoom, like so. Yeah, we can see the iron flow out to the side. We have the lasers firing. All the biters triggering. This is going to be the end screen for this stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. Probably will continue this playthrough next week. I don't think I can manage to play this playthrough more than once a week. It is probably the most grindy playthrough I have done so far in Factorio, and I've done some pretty grindy playthroughs. I've basically hand-fed my way to the rocket twice. Once with the minimal tech part, which basically locks logistics behind blue signs, and the other one with the 100% evolution, which basically we also hand-fed our way to the rocket because we didn't have a new copper mine. But this is a whole order of magnitude worse, man. I mean, I launched the rocket in the 100% evolution playthrough at this point. We made the no time for chit chat achievement. And here we have nothing. We have laser turrets and the car. That is all we have. After the same amount of time. Okay, I'm gonna stop complaining now. It still is fun. If it wasn't fun, I would have stopped this playthrough already. It is fun in a special Factorio kind of way that only Factorio can be fun. You probably know what that means. But yeah, just watching like this screens like this every once in a while is kinda zen. Kinda gets me back into the positive vibes just to see the biters. Miners, I mean miners, this is a normal iron mine. What are you talking about? Alright. I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you all for watching. And for chatting and also for subscribing. I really enjoy the interaction, even though I often have long periods of time where I just get really sucked into whatever I'm doing in the game, and I'm probably missing a lot of very useful chat messages I probably miss. But yeah, This is nice. The evolution rate is worrying though. Yeah, I've said already all what I wanted to say 3 times. You're probably getting tired of listening to me rambling, so I'm gonna make it official. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.